Kenya Sarah Fraser didn't believe who was dishing up dinner and gave a priceless reaction when former England and Manchester United star David Beckham plated up her pie. There's a look of utter shock on her face when the plate of pie and mash arrives at the table. But then it's not every day a former England captain and footballing icon turns out to be the waiter. David Beckham was also delivering a surprise invitation to the Daily Mirror's Pride of Britain Awards, with TSB, as Kenya Sarah is the very deserving winner of this year's Prince's Trust Young Achiever Award. It's the friends with whom she's enjoying the traditional Cockney grub at Mother Mash, in the heart of London's Covent Garden, who spot Beck's first. With her eyes having nearly popped out of her head, Kenya and Bex quickly bond over their shared love of East London. The impressive award winner is chair of her local tenants association in Hackney, overseeing the estate she's lived on since 2000, and the ladies she's brought with her today have known her since she was a child. Kenya, 29, who started looking after her single mum as a teen, said there were deep-rooted problems in her estate that needed to be tackled, which is why she put herself forward to sort them out. "I never really know what inspired me to do it," she tells David over their pies. "I knew it was something that my community needed. And I've always been raised with that spirit of, if someone has to step up, you be the person to step forward. That's how my mum raised me. So when the opportunity came up to be the chair of the estate, it just felt like something natural I should do. I've had such a great time, they are all so amazing. The estate is genuinely one of the most unique places in London where we still have that community spirit and everybody knows each other." Her friends, Jean, Elaine and Flora, agreed Kenya works too hard, and one cheekily asks David if he has any pals he could set her up with. Laughing at their audacity, Kenya adds, "Yes, maybe a footballer?" The conversation quickly moves onto family life, and devoted dad of four David admits he still gets pangs of broodiness. He has to get back for the school run later to collect daughter Harper from a netball match, and says, "I've got to pick the kids up from school. Well, I say kids but there's only one left who's still at school. I had 4 in the house and now there's only one left." Then they all bond over their shared love of the food as they dig in together, 48-year-old David explaining he was introduced to it by his East End gran and granddad. "I am all about the pie, mash and liquor. Liquor is traditionally stewed eels and parsley sauce. Normally I'd go for double pie, double mash and extra liquor, lots of vinegar, lots of pepper and jellied eels." David quickly finds himself invited along to the next residents' night out, a sing-along theatre production of the ABBA-inspired musical Mamma Mia, which he grinningly accepts. It's not long before Kenya invites him and the whole Beckham clan to her 30th birthday party next year on the estate, too. "I could bring my wife, she's not great on the decks," admits Bex. "But she'll bring the vibes," Kenya points out. David relents. "She could sing and dance. And I could bring one of my sons to come and DJ," he offers. The deal is made, and before he knows it David Beckham is an honorary member of the Hackney estate, roped into their next 12 months of community activities. "That's how the East End does it, we all invite everyone, everyone's invited," laughs David. All too soon it's time to clear the tables and get Kenya and her friends back home, where she's planning to tell her mum about her surreal celebrity encounter. "She's not going to believe I met actual David Beckham," she says, her eyes shining. As they collect their bags and coats, David is full of admiration for the award winner. "Kenya is so humble, That's how you know she's doing the work she's doing for the right reasons, and in being recognized for it she's almost embarrassed to get the award, he points out. That makes her even more well-deserving because she doesn't feel like she was ever going to get something like this. It probably didn't even enter her head that someone would nominate her for a Pride of Britain award. Sadly, a scheduling conflict meant he couldn't make the awards this week. He says, "It's always one of those nights I love being at, because it's so special. It's an emotional night, to see incredible people doing incredible things and being recognized. All these people who receive the Pride of Britain awards, they're not doing it for the sake of being recognized, they're doing it for the right reasons. And it seems to get better and better every year. There are so many people out there who do these amazing things and never get noticed for the work they do, and that's the job of the Prince's Trust to continue finding these people." And Kenya is again left in shock when it's another sporting hero, and one of her heartthrobs, boxing champion Anthony Joshua, who presents her award on stage this week. Watch the Daily Mirror Pride of Britain Awards with TSB on Thursday at 8 p.m. on ITV1.